Here I am, minding my own business, playing Sudoku, and my phone starts blowing up. Sherrone Moore fired Wednesday afternoon for having an inappropriate relationship with a staff member. Good old Sherrone woke up this morning in Washtenaw County Jail. Yes, in jail in Michigan. Wednesday afternoon, just after 4, cops were called to the listed address of a female Michigan football staffer. Happens to be very lovely, blonde hair, whose apartment apparently he broke into and then threatened her for whatever reason, according to police dispatch. Police also sent officers to the listed address of his house, and he got detained in Saline, a few miles outside of Ann Arbor, and it all unraveled from there. Now, this is weird. No charges have been formally filed. That's important. The investigation is ongoing, but they did have enough evidence of all this happening to arrest him. So he's out of a job. He was making $5.5 million a year, with also contractual language that gave him another $500,000 on top of that just for completing the year. Of course, he beat the Buckeyes last year, was 17-8 during his tenure, and he knew none of this was coming. They totally snuck up on him. He had just hired a former Ohio State coach as an assistant. Kerry Coombs got hired to be a special teams coach 2 days ago. You believe that? Athletic Director Ward Manuel called them together and announced that there had been a change in leadership. It's just a staggering proof of poor judgment. Can you believe that? $5.5 million a year, you're married, you're doing well, your career's going great. Life's all about choices, people. Make good ones.
Woody's Boneheads of the Day.
Boy, we uncovered a couple of them. My goodness. And of course, the first one has to come from Volusia County, Florida, where an idiot got arrested after Florida deputies said he crashed a BMW he stole. And I'll get to what he said happened in just a moment. But the Volusia County Sheriff's Office had never heard of this before. Said a dude left his BMW unlocked in Bicentennial Park near Daytona Beach with the keys in a closed cup holder Monday. Note to self, do not leave keys in your cup holder, closed or not. So the dude is out walking his dog and he sees this BMW and probably thinks, I'm going to see if the keys are in the cup holder. Well, sure enough, they were. So he takes off. Witnesses watched him drive away with more power than he obviously was prepared and proceeded to crash the car. Now, let me just share. This audio is not terribly clean. I'll explain in a moment. But see if you can discern what he said happened.
130 miles an hour, and I swear to God. Watch his boat. Do you have a fire extinguisher?
I got in the car. I don't know. I teleported or something.
Where'd you get the car from?
I don't know. It's Calvin.
Side?
I don't know. I teleported.
Did you come from Bicentennial Park?
I don't know.
He stole the car.
Hey, you saved me from the aliens.
That was 36-year-old Florida Mensa candidate Calvin Johnson, who was traveling over 100 miles an hour when he crashed. And in case you couldn't pick it up, he didn't know how he got it, but he said he was teleported. And that was a new one for Volusia County. That's probably going to get you thrown in the clink every single time. Do you remember this song? Those are little people singing back in the late 50s, a Charlie Brown Christmas on the CBS special. Hark the Herald Angels Sing, obviously. Christmas Time is Here. They sang all of those songs. They were between 6 and 9 years old. They were with St. Paul's Episcopal Church in San Rafael, California. Gorgeous place. And according to a Sonoma County, California magazine that came out this week, the producers of A Charlie Brown Christmas, which we can only imagine how many millions they made on that, did not pay these little guys for singing. You know what they gave them? Ice cream.